Hello, happy St. Patrick's Day, and welcome to the very first video on my new YouTube channel. I am Father Chris Hess. I'm the pastor of St. Anne's Catholic Church in Bristol, Virginia, but I'm guessing most of the people coming to this channel already know that. This is an idea that I have been kicking around for a couple of months. I got this idea of coming up with ways to reach out to people and just stay in contact with people other than just on Sundays. And I thought this was really an opportune time to start doing this because of everything that's going on right now and the concerns people have with the COVID-19 outbreak. And since I mentioned the COVID-19 outbreak, I might as well jump right into the purpose for making this video today. Yesterday, March 16th, I participated in a conference call with all of the priests and deacons in this diocese. There was a lot of material presented to us in a short time, and I'll be making more videos throughout the week and in the future to bring people up to date on everything that's happening and give more details. Right now, I'm just going to give a brief overview with what was presented to us on that call, as well as what just came out in a diocesan webinar today, and I'll be working with the staff to find ways that we can implement these things. The biggest news that came out in our call yesterday was that effective immediately, the bishop has suspended all public masses until further notice. This includes Sunday masses, holy days, and weekdays. This is until further notice. They're going to be evaluating the situation as time goes on. We don't know exactly how long this is going to last. This is an announcement I hoped I would not have to make, but it is a situation that is beyond our control at this point. So what's going to happen in the future? Bishop Nestout will be celebrating, he will be live streaming a Mass from the cathedral every Sunday, and he is encouraging pastors to do the same. I've already set up a process as I'm doing this video right now. I will be making a video recording of Sunday Mass here at St. Anne's. It will be on this YouTube channel, and we'll be linking to it from the parish website and Facebook page. Also, my homilies will continue to be on the parish website in the audio form. People are wondering about Mass intentions. I will still be celebrating a private Mass every day, so all of the Mass intentions that are scheduled for the weekday will continue as normal without any problems. We will have to move some of the Sunday Mass intentions around. Rosie will be contacting the people that are affected by this. If you would prefer to postpone a Mass intention until a time when we have public Masses in the church again, just contact Rosie in the office and she can take care of that for you. The bishop is asking us to keep the churches open during business hours so that people can come in and pray before the Blessed Sacrament reserved in the tabernacle. So we are going to do this. At this time, we're keeping the office closed to the public, so we're asking that people not come into the office to call or email if they need something from us. But anyone who wants to come into the church, you can come and knock on the office door and someone will let you into the church if you would like to go pray. This is an opportunity for people to just simply come in and pray the Rosary, pray the Stations of the Cross, or just take some time in prayer before the Lord. Our only limitation is that we have to keep it to under 10 people in the church, and that's a guideline that's been set by the government. Weddings, baptisms, and funerals can still be celebrated, but they will be limited to immediate family and also limited to no more than 10 people. We are still making celebrating the sacraments a priority, even if we can't do them publicly. I originally had the idea to start these videos, as I said, because I wanted to be more present to the community, and this is the perfect time. Pastoral care will continue to the best of my ability. Please do not hesitate to contact me if anybody has a need for a priest to come visit someone who is sick. Nursing homes right now are currently limiting to no visitors, but it is my understanding that I will be allowed to go to a nursing home in an end-of-life situation. So I pray that nobody has to experience that in the immediate future, but if it does, please call me and I will come out. I realize this is a lot of material to take in at once. This is a shock to a lot of people, and a lot of people are going to be sad about this. I hope that this won't last long. I do, however, hope to continue making these videos, even beyond this crisis. I think this is a good idea, and I'm hoping I can still do this just to get information out to the people and just share my thoughts about various things. I'm going to close with two reflections. The first is going to be from something that the bishop offered us yesterday during the conference call, and I thought it was very appropriate, so I'm going to share this again now. This comes from Psalm 91. You shall not fear the terror of the night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that roams in darkness, nor the plague that ravages at noon. Though 1,000 fall at your side, 10,000 fall at your right hand, near you it shall not come. These are good words that remind us, even in our most trying times, that the Lord is always with us. He is our companion, He is our guide, and He is supporting us in all we do. The last reflection I would like to offer comes from the Mass readings today. The first reading from today's Mass comes from the book of Daniel, and it takes place during the Babylonian exile. When we reflect on the Babylonian exile, we see that it's actually very similar to what we are experiencing right now. We are without public masses, we're without something that is a very important part of our life. And during the Babylonian exile, the people of Israel were taken away from Jerusalem and the temple was destroyed. And this lasted for decades, that they were in a foreign land and not able to worship in the temple as they were accustomed. So a good part of the practice of their faith had been taken away from them. And yet, throughout this time, they remained faithful to their faith. They remained devoted to the Lord. What we hear in the reading today is of the three young men who were thrown into a furnace because they refused to abandon their faith. They refused to abandon God's commandments. And even while they were in the flames of this furnace, they continued to praise God. They continued to ask for His help. They continued to ask Him to come and bless them in all their trials, and God did. And ultimately, they survived this experience through God's help. The message that this brings to me in reflecting on this time of exile is that just as the people of Israel eventually did return to Jerusalem and they rebuilt the temple, we will return. This is a very difficult time, but we will get through it. We will return and we will rebuild our faith community and all our practices and traditions to everything that they have ever been. So thank you for the time, and God bless you.